Hello, beautiful family. How are you doing? Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I just can't thank you enough. So, my realistic people, today I have quick one to share with us. Now about this our brother travel vlog. This our brother is doing a great job and he has a lot upstairs to offer. He say it the way it should be. You have to follow him if you have not. He's doing a marvelous job and he's swelled are just too real. So my realistic people, I just want you to listen to what he got to say. He speaks reality to life. Listen to him and I'll be right back.
And this thing is a collective fight. Nigeria alone cannot fight the fight. South Africa alone cannot fight the fight. The whole of Africa, this is a collective effort. Anyone who comes out to speak must be brought down, just like they did to Gaddafi. This is why I like Israel. I'm going to tell you a story of Israel a little bit. I was telling you about independence of Israel last few days, right? Israel got their independence in 14th May 1948. They fought for it. Israel fought for their independence, and I'm going to tell you how. When they came from Europe, you all know the story of Hitler and the Holocaust. When they came back to this country, they were in between the British and the Palestine. As they were fighting Palestine, they are fighting the British. The British, anybody will be say you get sense. I'm going to let you understand the reason why the British was actually supporting the Palestine in those days. They know that Israel have sense, and if these people come in, that means they are finished. So the Jewish people were the Jewish people. Let me call them the Jewish, not Israel, because the land is Israel itself. Now, in between the Palestine and the British that colonized them, they met. They were going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. One day, David Ben-Gurion stood up and announced the state of Israel. United Nations did not initially applaud to give them freedom. They fought, and let me tell you, I told you a story about Israel fighting the British. Yes, the Israelites fought British people. They like, these people are just toxic to our problem. You are in between, you are colonizers, and so what? You're here. They fought the British people. Go and Google it. There is a place called Eilat in Israel. The only thing the Israelites could do is push the British out of the country. Like, no, we are done with you people. They fight, they stand up and fight, and they kill. They find them, they run and follow sea. Now they see for Eilat. Now there, I have visited where they crossed to the other side of Egypt. I visited the place. Not because somebody they tell me the story. I have never told this story except 3 days ago. I started telling the story of how Israel fought the British people out of Israel. If not that the Israel did that, my brother, they will still be in charge. Israel do anything they want to do today because the British, they chase the British away. They are not controlled by the British people. Rather, the Israel took the American as their ally instead of the Britain. Britain is very selfish. Go and check all the countries that the Britain colonized in Africa. We still remain, we are cycling and cycling and cycling. Many of you can come and abuse me. You see, let me tell you something, guys, let me tell you something. When you see people who are fighting for freedom, don't abuse them. You are still young now, right? It will be done on you when you clock 40. When you begin to see bia like this, when you begin to see white bia, it will be done on you that you are getting old. You don't get house. You don't get. Oh my God! You guys don't understand what we are facing as African people. And as much as we are crying the British. Okay, let me give you an example now. Brexit. Britain walked out of Europe some few years back, right? That's because, like, no. You don't have to control us in the name of Europe. We want to remain the Great Britain. We want to stand out. We want to take ourselves out of that construction, that marriage that keep us together. No, I want to remain Great Britain, not Europe. That is freedom. British, please. Please, we know those people that are coming to power, there is a particular treatise that they are writing that is making them not to do the right thing. Look at Cameroon today. We are busy in Cameroon killing each other. Look at Congo today. We are busy killing each other. Let me tell you something. It is not the Cameroon that is killing the Cameroonians. I tell you what nobody will ever tell you on TV. Not the Cameroonian killing the Cameroonian. It is the colonial masters, the France that is killing the Cameroonian. Because they are asking for the right thing. Do you know that Cameroon don't have central bank? Do you know Cameroon don't have central bank of their own? Their central bank is in France. All the money they make, they put it in France. Who does that? How long will Africa be running around? We just gallivant and say, oh, the road that you are building, you are not building a good road. You are not building a lasting infrastructure. How on earth will British people tell us that, oh, you are too corrupt in Africa. You are too corrupt in Africa. But these people that are, I don't want to call them leaders. They are not leaders. Those people that are in power, they will steal the money, come to the British country to keep it in the bank of the British people. And you are calling them corrupt. You come to social media and tell they are corrupt in Africa. Who is the head of the corrupt people? You, the British people. Please let us free. You came to Africa, you say we are senseless, we don't know anything. You started with religion. The religion is even killing us now. I was speaking with a lady yesterday. She was talking. She was talking about prayer. Do you know what I tell that woman? I said, madam, prayer is not the problem. It is action. I believe one day you are going to have ulcer. Do you know what this woman told me? He said, Solomon, I have been treating ulcer because of prayer. I said, you see that? Our problem is not prayer. It is action. Because in Africa, it's garbage in, garbage out. Garbage in, garbage out. We embrace Lamborghini, but we cannot build a tire. We embrace Ferrari. We can't build tires, even rim. Gucci. This is all Africa. We think money is just everything. Money is not everything. Let me tell you about Wikipedia. There's a man in Britain, the inventor of Wikipedia. How many of you know that that man is still alive? Do you know that the Wikipedia that you go to check to search for information is free of charge? The man who invented Wikipedia, Google, is the Google. You go to Google and Google anything, Wikipedia. That man is in Britain. He's not charging, he's not making money from Wikipedia. I watched his interview the other day. He said, people are asking me, why don't you make money in Wikipedia? If people go there to search information, you get so amount. He said, no, it's not about the money. I'm not rich. If I want to be rich like Mark Zuckerberg, I will be rich like Mark Zuckerberg. If I want to reach like Elon Musk, I will be rich like Elon Musk. But my intention is to give people the platform to get information. That's the man who invented Wikipedia. But in Africa, it's always about money. The worst thing that is happening to Africa now is the youth. 15 years old want to ride a 150,000 limousine. Mercedes Benz. We never see worst though. We have not seen the worst. I'm telling you guys, you are going to tell me that Muhammadu Buhari that just left, all of you will be praying that Muhammadu Buhari should come back. The era of Muhammadu Buhari is nice, very nice. It's very nice. The next president is going to do worst. It's going to be done on you when they finish their 8 years in power. Some of you we don't get biabia. Some of you we don't clock 40, you never marry. Some of you never even do foundation, talk less of say you buy land. I'm not here to blame you. I'm blaming those of you who get more data for your phone. When I go where people you don't need those that are. I don't see the need of any Nigerian or African youth. When you see people who are glamoring for freedom, telling the truth, you begin to go and type nonsense on their platform. Hey, come on there, idiot. Hey, I'm a Fulani. Our Fulani. Go and fight the right way. That is not the right way. We are nothing but fools. Fools. Who made the guns that you are using to kill people? I mean, what on earth will somebody will get head? Where we say he believe in the creator, heaven and earth, the man, that being will create heaven and earth. You go to a community where people don't run away. When I don't kill them, they run away. Go stay for camp. In Benue State, you went there purposefully, shoot children and women. Ah, God. You purposely use the gun that was made by the British people. Shoot and kill people, human being, and you are happy and you turn your back. You also kidnap the youth and take them away. Are you a human being? Who are you fighting? Your brothers. Look at what happened in Sudan. What happened in Sudan? Is it the British that are fighting each other in Sudan? Yes, if you don't know. Now the European, they fight us. Now then they give us gun. Let me tell you how things work. You will never see a white man carrying a gun and fight a black man in his own country. No, this is how it works. You are all having misunderstanding. Yes, it is understandable that in any country there will be a conflict, but they should sit down together. Let me tell you how the British and the European work. These are the people who have problem in Sudan. Look at my hand. The British is going to stay in between and say, hey, don't fight each other. Stop it. What is the problem? Okay, it is the oil there, right? Okay, you come. Let me talk to you. You come. You go give a gun. Say, take this gun. Yeah. They will go to the other side, give them guns to protect themselves. Let me tell you, at the end of the day, the British go come out for when I go come out. When I go begin to kill each other, they will turn around, go and milk your resources. Take your resources, and they are going to bring their United Nations and say, hey, United Nations is here to fix problem. Sudan, ask yourself, since when they don't fight for Sudan more than 30 years, why is there no solution? Before the arrival of the colonial master and the slave masters, we normally have conflict in Africa, but it's not up to this. Yes, and autonomous. We always believe that Africa, we are one. You can move from one place to another without any challenge. You can move from Nigeria to South Africa. You find your space. You make your tent and build your house. You start to live a normal life. Africa is Africa. We are of the same color. But when they come, they put the border. This is South Africa. This belongs to the British people. You Cameroon, Ivory Coast, you belong to the Portuguese, France. Okay, so when whatever you want, we are your boss. And Africans have never wake up. Not even the youth. All of you in Africa. I'm not speaking for only Nigeria. I'm speaking for the whole Africa. We are nothing but Mugun. If you don't know what is Mugun, look for a Nigerian and ask a Nigerian. Hey, that guy on Facebook say we are all Mugun. Yes, you Africans, all of you, all African country, you are Mugun. You are not industrious. You are not resourceful, but you have all the mineral resources. You can't even materialize those things. You can't materialize them. I'm sorry. I don't think this generation is going to get it. I don't think next generation is going to get it. I don't think next after generation is going to get it. I don't think after generation. I don't think so. The British came. The European came to Africa and they dumped their stupid language to us. They dump their English to us and we forget our language. We cannot even teach in mathematics in our schools. Biology is not in our own language. That institution called education. It is an institution. Institute, camp, concentration. This is what they teach you to cram in your head. That is not intelligent. Education is not intelligent. You being a doctor is not intelligent. You being a professor, that is not an intelligent. That is just certificate. That's what you have. Anybody who have intelligence is sabi. Those of you who don't understand broken English, Sabi, what you have upstairs here makes you an intelligent human being. They institutionalized, they brought your biology, they told you your ancestors don't know nothing. Oga, the history, oh God of creation. Africa are very intelligent people. Do you know that Africans do surgery? Do you know that our ancestors do surgery? They told you we don't know how to make, what do you call it, all this iron. Our forefathers were doing all those things. Hey, God of creation. When will Africa wake up? We are busy fighting each other now. South Africa will fight Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe fighting Nigerians. Stupid people. Stupid idiot in South Africa. Some of those South Africans who is busy fighting their own brother. You are idiots. Fucking idiot. You in Kenya, you in Zimbabwe, or you in Nigeria, anytime you're raising your eyebrow to abuse any of your African brothers, you are an idiot. In Europe, they don't do that. I'm gonna tell you something you don't know. If you're a white man, you cross to South Africa, to this country, you are permanent stay. You have a permanent stay. If you are a black brother coming from Israel, you are nothing but immigrant. Immigrant. Me, I have met the white people who come from South Africa. Here. They say, oh, I came from South Africa. You see them living in a very nice house. They are riding cars. They have this. They don't go to immigration to get citizen, refugee. So refugee? Never. But you are nothing but a trash. Then South Africans will be fighting their own brother who is there. Oh, he's committing crime. Oh, he don't have he's illegal. See, sometimes the Europeans are even better than Africa. The way they treat us, the way we are being treated by the European is in their own country is far better than how a Kenyan man would treat me in Kenya. It's far better how a Cameroonian would treat me in Cameroon. Far better than how Nigerian would treat a Ghanaian in Nigeria. A lot of African people don't have documents in this country. The country know. They are not going to start killing them because they don't have documents. The immigration is going to do their job. Any day where they catch you, that's the end. If you can't defend yourself, that's normal. You in South Africa, you are calling me an alien? When I go to America, they call me an alien. When I go to Britain, they call me an alien. When I go to Europe, they call me an alien. And me within Africa, you are calling me an alien. Go and read your history. Go and read your history. I believe those South Africans who are causing mayhem, some of those people that are causing mayhem in South Africa, go and read your history. How many of you know Zulu? King Zulu? King Zulu was not born in that place called Southern Africa. He migrated from that side of Congo down to this side. Go and learn history. You don't have. It is not in your. It is not in your power as a citizen. Yeah, you can act as a citizen police to arrest anybody that is committing crime, not to kill. Yeah, if you find a Nigerian in South Africa or Kenya or anywhere, or even in Cameroon, anywhere you find a Ghanaian in Nigeria that committing crime, as the case may be, as a citizen police, you can act as me as I dare now. If I see somebody now that is committing crime, if I can arrest the person and call the police, that is what they call citizen arrest, citizen police. You call the police, say yes, I'm the one who tied him down. I saw he's kind of dangerous. So if the person was carrying weapon, the police is going to ask me next time, no. This person may kill you. Next time, don't do that because he's have weapon. You have to call us and run away and tell us where he is. You don't come to social media and say, oh, we want to wipe out all the African that is illegal Africans in our country. In your country that can't even create a job. You are not industrious in your own country, where your leaders are puppets to the British people. How many of you is voting for that this man? What's his name? This man in South Africa. What's his name? What's this freedom fighter in South Africa? They are not going to vote for him. Those stupid idiots. That's the man who actually wants Pan-Africanism, one Africa. They are not going to vote for him. They will go and vote for Ramaphosa. They want to vote for Ramaphosa. If possible, they will vote for what's it called? if the former president come back, they will vote him. Some people are just born hatred. They are just born to hate. The British came, dumped all their stupid things with us. The good and the bad, they dump it. We just take the bad and leave the good one. I'm not going to sit here and say that the British did not bring good things to Africa. They bring good things to Africa. They brought the good things. Do you know what we did? We take the bad one. The English or the French you are speaking today is the bad one. And I'm going to tell you why the English and the French that you are speaking in Africa is the bad one. Your mother language, since they have colonized us, they have left, they give us English. That biology book that they write in English, why don't you go and write it in your mother language so that everybody will understand? Just like the Israel did. You go to school in Israel, there's no English university. Yes, there's English university in Jerusalem. They don't care, their university is just Hebrew. You are a nurse, you are going to learn in Hebrew, right? Hebrew, they teach you, every book is written in Hebrew. Mathematics, Hebrew. Biology, Hebrew. Literature, Hebrew. That is why the Arab people is better than you. You can't go to Saudi Arabia and they are teaching you biology in English. Dumb ass Africa. Do you think it's not achievable? Yes, it is achievable. It is a gradual process. Look at all the lecturers we have in Yoruba land. Look at all the professors that we have, like Wole Soyinka, Femi Falana. Bring all the professors in different parts of Nigeria. Choose like 3 or 2 major languages because we are too diverse for that. It's not going to be easy. Pick 2 or 3 major languages that everybody must understand in that country, Nigeria. Write that biology book in those languages. If I'm an Igbo man, I want to study in school. They are going to teach me every literature, everything in that book should be written in my mother language. When they speak my mother language, I'm going to understand what they mean because that language is inborn. Just like Saudi Arabians are doing, just like Iran are doing, just like Lebanon is doing, just like Israel is doing. That is why they are resourceful. Many of you are not resourceful. You come to speak English. I ask you, one of the highest professor that we have is Wole Soyinka, who speak English. What is Wole Soyinka? What is Wole Soyinka? What is his antecedent? Wole Soyinka, what is Wole Soyinka antecedent? You can call me fool. Wole Soyinka contribute nothing except the books that he's writing. As a professor, you come to speak English. I said, I beg, come out English for where? Who English help? Now, if they put all these professors together, like, okay, those that are professors in Yoruba, they are going to write all the books in Yoruba, from primary school to university. Then, for those who want to learn in English, no problem, they're going to be a class for English, but it's going to be mandatory that every citizen must learn in their mother tongue. You are going to see that we are going to be resourceful and industrious. Mathematicians go full everywhere, just like they're full everywhere. Technology, because that's your mother tongue is important. Your mother tongue. If that guy, your English is not correct. If that guy knows how to speak English, you know get sense. That guy knows get sense, he knows how to speak English. Go sit down there. We just speak English for nothing. We even speak English more than the Britain. Oh God. Thank you very much, guys. I have to go. Happy weekend to all of you. God bless you. I'm not here to attack Africa. I'm here to tell the truth. I'm talking to the whole Africans. We are dumb ass. Do you know what they call dumb ass? We Africans, with no apology. Because if one Africa is dumb ass, all of us, we are dumb ass. Tell me any African country that is happy. Tell me if you're happy. Are you from Zimbabwe? Are you really happy? From Cameroon? Namibia? Ethiopia? Eritrea? Sudan? South Sudan? Foolish people. Fighting each other. For nothing. For nothing. Do you know how many people have died in the last 1 month in Africa? Do you know how many people have died? I'm not even talking about the one where police they kill. I'm not talking about the ones that the police is killing. I'm talking about the one that they are fighting in Congo, war to war. You ask them, why are you fighting? They can't tell you why. Ask the Sudanese why they are fighting. They can't even tell you straight why they are fighting. It is just hate for your own black brother. Hate for your own black brother. I love motherland Africa, but we are nothing but a dumb ass koala bear.
So my wonderful family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like the video, share, and subscribe. Thank you, and bye-bye.